No more powerless. Write a letter before July 20th to learn that you have more power than John McClane, New York City police detective, and more money than Bruce Willis, the actor who played him. It's already yours, all of it. You saw the movie. Now live the life. People had the power to shut down the O.J. book. That kind of power is available to you everywhere if you just knew a few secrets. The government holds an account for you from which all your debts can be set off. So wouldn't you like to learn why you don't have it now? How can they give you what you don't ask for? There are only a few documents you need to fill out and record to create the record that you have asked for, and that they are in breach of their contract if they don't give it to you. But one of the secrets that the book, Don't Buy It, reveals is that you have to ask. Even the Bible tells us, you have not because you ask not. If you want to learn to ask in that proper way and show that you are entitled to have all your needs maintained, act now. Request that Simon and Schuster publish the book, Don't Buy It, Secrets of Wonderland, How to Avoid Attorneys and Courts. You have that power. Send your letter in by July 20th. Live free. You have the power over the corporations. Watch. Picture this. A three-headed dragon stands in front of Simon and Schuster Publishing House. Each head guards a different gate. The middle gate is labeled Single Author with Manuscript. Simon & Schuster has a policy that says we do not accept unsolicited manuscripts from authors. If the author of the book, whose title is Don't Buy It, Secrets of Wonderland, How to Avoid Attorneys in Court, were to show up at that gate, she would be turned into a crispy critter. Why? Because it's only one woman's opinion that this book is something that people would want to read because they need the information in it. However, this one woman lives free and doesn't want to be compelled into a contract against her will, because one of the secrets revealed in the book is that every time there is a law, a rule, a regulation, an ordinance, a code, or a policy, there must be a remedy. So gate number 2, labeled Agent with Manuscript, is a possibility, but it takes a long time to find an agent. The poet laureate of India told this author, whatever you publish in 2007 is going to create a worldwide tsunami. This book must get done now. There's not time to go in search of an agent. Besides, an agent is presumed to represent several thousand people, hardly a tsunami. You are the tsunami. So grab a stamp and an envelope immediately before you get distracted.
Buy hard. When it first occurred to the author of Don't Buy It, Secrets of Wonderland, to have the people who need the book send in a request that it be published, she giggled and thought, oh, won't they be mad when they get tons of letters? But because she found the addresses of all Simon & Schuster's branch offices so easily on the internet, the revelation occurred to her that that is what those addresses are there for people to show that they are living free and exerting their power over the corporations, telling them what they want them to produce. Think about it. Then grab that stamp and an envelope, please. Why are those addresses so easily accessible? Obviously, they are not for authors to contact them. Remember the policy? Agents don't need them to get in. They simply make a telephone call and set up a meeting. And they're certainly not there for salesmen because, trust me, Simon & Schuster already know who to buy paper, ink, book bindings, and glue from. Therefore, that last gate, gate number 3, must be titled Public Input, so that the corporation who has a charter to serve the people can find out what they want. They are a public corporation. But if no one tells them, they presume we don't care what they publish. Remember the O.J. debacle? But if you don't ask, you don't receive. If you are hungry, poor, broke, homeless, oppressed, or suffering in any way, ask for this book now. Don't put it off another minute. Take back your power. Live free. Buy hard.
Live free, buy hard for the rest of your life. What? You haven't picked up your stamp and envelope yet? You think someone else can get your freedom for you? Don't buy it. It isn't going to happen, trust me. The unified voice of all of those people who are hungry, homeless, oppressed, and war-torn is crying out for the publication of this book, and you can help it through the path that the publisher itself created, gate number 3, titled Public Input. See Part 4 for proof of this. They are willing to do it. They want to know what you want. Be part of the worldwide tsunami. Be a drop in a major wall of water. Show that we the people are finally executing control of our government, and we won't have people around the world hating us anymore. We won't be the ugly Americans. Everyone else will have what we have, and there won't be envy. Shouldn't this stop wars and terrorism? If you don't have that envelope mailed by July 20th, you will go on the government's list as someone who doesn't care, as someone who has been so thoroughly brainwashed he doesn't think he can make a difference. It is not the function of our government to keep the citizen from falling into error. It is the function of the citizen to keep the government from falling into error. United States Supreme Court case called American Communications Association versus Dowds. I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. Voltaire. Save this quote from Samuel Adams somewhere you can see it daily. If you love wealth more than liberty, the tranquility of servitude better than the animating contest of freedom, depart from us in peace. We ask not your counsel, nor your arms. Crouch down and lick the hand that feeds you. May your chains rest lightly upon you, and may posterity forget that you were our countrymen. Now, if your interest is piqued, go to the following links on MySpace and YouTube, and to search out the 7 scenarios played out by actors to show how to avoid attorneys and courts.
This is the author speaking. I'd really like to thank you for doing your part in getting this book into your hands now that I've done mine. If you'd like to let me know you wrote to Simon and Schuster to encourage the production of this book, or if you want these links emailed to you, please feel free to contact me at don'tbuyitcontacts@yahoo.com. don'tbuyitcontacts@yahoo.com. Isn't it great that we have the system which gives us the opportunity to work together to bless all people?